Do you ever wonder how other store owners create their best-selling designs? Or how they price their products? Or what's the first step they take when they're just getting started with their business? If you answered yes to at least one of these questions, keep watching. Hi everyone, it's Josh from Printful. I know that starting a business and running it can be quite challenging, but you're not alone in your struggles. Other people have had the same business-related questions that you have. So we've gathered a group of online sellers who'll be spilling the beans on some of your burning questions. In this 3-part mini-series, we'll be covering questions about product design, starting a business and dealing with taxes, and the best product marketing practices. We're publishing these series every Wednesday, so make sure to click the bell icon so you can receive a notification when we post the next episode. Let's meet your fellow sellers.
Hi, my name is Morgan Kemp and I'm the owner of A Wild Things Art. I started my business about a year ago and it's been awesome ever since. I mostly focus on wildlife portraiture and conservation, as well as anything that pops into my head, honestly. I have lots of original art pieces as well as prints, and then all of the apparel. I have hats like this one, I have t-shirts, jackets, all of that jazz really. It's great access for people to be able to have my artwork in a way that they feel the most stoked about.
Hello, my name is Kelly and my store is Birds Kept North. Birds Kept North is my creative outlet that I founded back in 2012. I specialize in printed apparel focused on nature and adventures of the North, highlighting Minnesota where I live and North Dakota where I grew up.
Hi, my name is Amelie.
Hi, my name is Mai, and we are a mommy and daughter duo. We sell tees and apparel on hustleandlove.com.
We started our business over the pandemic.
Yeah, we were trying to find a hobby for us to work on. We actually started selling polymer clay jewelry. We were trying to find some cute tees that we can wear together, and we couldn't find any. So we decided to make our own clay tees, and a lot of the clay makers that we knew out there were also really interested in these tees. And so that's how we started our business, selling polymer clay tees. And then we expanded, right? We started selling to other small businesses and moms and their kids. Just different designs, fun designs that, empower women and empower small businesses.
Hi, my name is Dora Barbaric. I am graduated art historian and self-taught illustrator from Croatia. So I started my Etsy store at the beginning of 2021 and focused on selling my illustrations as posters, postcards, coffee mugs and tote bags. I create mostly travel art with Croatian destinations as the main theme. My art is perfect for travel lovers and adventurers, especially for people who love to have a memory of their favorite place they've visited.
We're starting the first episode strong, diving right into the tips and tricks to create amazing designs. After all, if your customers don't like your designs, you're not going to sell the products they're on. But let me tell you, figuring out how and where to get product design ideas is sometimes the hardest part.
Our tips for designing the best-selling tees is really finding a niche where you can stand out. So our best sellers are
Clay tees.
Yeah, our clay tees are still our best-selling tees. That's what we started with, and it's still, our best-selling category till this day.
I would say my best tips for designing best-selling t-shirts is just making things that are authentic to you. I noticed in my own business, the things that I made because I thought it was trendy or I thought people would buy them never did well. Usually they had maybe 0 or 1 sale. And then the things that I just made because I felt really excited about it were my best, like this hat right here, or like flamingo covered yoga shorts. Both of them I made because I just wanted them, and then everyone else was as stoked about it as I was. So I think just creating what's authentic to you so you drive the right audience and people that are excited and loyal about your designs is going to help with, having a successful business.
My tips for designing best-selling t-shirts would be to do some market research and ask for creative criticism. Market research could be as simple as typing in a phrase to your search engine and see what catches your eye. If you find something that fits your shop's niche, then totally redesign it and make it your own. Another tip is to ask someone else's opinion. Now, I know this can be scary because art is personal, and it's hard to hear when someone else doesn't agree with you. But I like to ask what someone else thinks of a design as I'm working on it, because they can contribute a totally different perspective. This helps me think outside the box and keeps my designs fresh and unique. The most popular t-shirt colors in my store are shades of gray and blue. I think that's because those are nice base colors for my designs to be featured on. Another reason I think they are popular is because they hide stains really well. And one of my main target markets is kids apparel. So people really like the darker color options versus the traditional white one pieces you see everywhere.
Just to add our observations at Printful, black and white t-shirts will always be a wardrobe staple. So we recommend adding them as color options to your store. Another bonus to the black and white t-shirt popularity is that these shirt colors will always have a smaller chance of running out of stock. In case you're wondering if the t-shirt you're selling comes in these staple colors, head over to the product catalog, click on the product of your choice. Here you can see which colors are available in each fulfillment location.
For creating all over print designs, I like to start by creating a design in the middle of the page and then I use the offset filter on Photoshop for an easy seamless repeat. You can then fill in the blank parts of the design and you create an entire seamless design with a basic repeat.
The most important part while making a design for textile print is color matching, so you don't get surprised if the color of the design doesn't match the color of the printed textile. And Printful also offers a lot of articles explaining where you need to be careful while designing and printing. You can check the article named Color Matching Guide for print-on-demand products, which will be attached in the bio.
Thank you for watching. I hope to see you back here in the next week episodes as well. In the meantime, if you're interested in learning on how to build your own print-on-demand e-commerce business, check out the Printful Academy courses, where we have a video course on starting your own POD business, where we advise on how to choose the right products and platforms. And we also talk about the technical side of the business and how to successfully get your first sales.